For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is VSiN PrimeTime. Live from the Circus Sportsbook in downtown Las Vegas on VSiN, the sports betting network.
Back here on VSiN Primetime. I'm Scott Seidenberg, right here with you on the Sports Betting Network. What a shot at the end of the third quarter as the Pacers, TJ McConnell made a layup there in the closing seconds. Deuce McBride missed a three-pointer there at the buzzer. We would have liked that. But here's where we are at the end of three quarters at Madison Square Garden. The Knicks with a 90-87 lead over the Pacers. Third quarter goes under. The team totals go under in the third quarter. A 25-21 win for the Pacers in that third quarter. Your live total for the game right now is at 231.5. So our second half under bets off to a good start with a low-scoring third quarter. We do have the Pacers team total under the second half. So as long as the Pacers don't score over 30 points here in this fourth quarter, we should be good. But your live line right now, Knicks minus 3.5, and your total is 231.5. Now, I mentioned earlier, taking a look at the box score. By the way, we need now 3 points from Karl-Anthony Towns in this fourth quarter to cash our best bet. We gave out over 22.5 points from Karl-Anthony Towns. He has 20 points already in this game. Jalen Brunson leads the way with 27 points. But Brunson has not made a three-pointer. He is 0 for 3 from three-point range. Tyrese Halliburton leads the way for the Pacers with 23 points. He also has 7 assists. Miles Turner's got 14 points. Pascal Siakam's got 12. Aaron Nesmith with 10 for the Knicks. Besides Cat and Jalen Brunson, you have Mikal Bridges with 14 points. He's got 4 assists. Jalen Brunson has 5 assists, and Karl-Anthony Towns has those 5 rebounds. So 3 points from Karl-Anthony Towns in this fourth quarter will cash the best bet. That's what we need. But here's what I'm looking at for the fourth quarter. I mentioned Jalen Brunson hasn't made a three-pointer yet. This is a 3-point game. This is where the clutch player of the year shows up. I would be looking at a live bet right now on Jalen Brunson three-pointers. So let's look right now up on DraftKings. They have Jalen Brunson at, let's see, you can bet the 2+ at plus 450. Hear me out. He's 0 for 3. If this game stays close, you know Jalen Brunson's taking more than 1 three-pointer. We can bet the over a half. We can bet Jalen Brunson to have 1 three-pointer. That's okay. You're going to give me plus 450 odds on the NBA clutch player of the year, the star player on this team, to make 2 threes in the fourth quarter of a 3-point playoff game? That's the bet to make. Plus 450. And quickly, it's going away. Plus 450. Now it was plus 475. Now it's plus 450. Jalen Brunson, 2+ three-pointers made in this game. He's 0 of 3 right now. He will make 2 3-pointers in this fourth quarter. That's the bet, and we're getting plus 450 odds right now on DraftKings. And as I go to put it in on the site, it's now plus 400. So the line just continues to move against us. But I still love it. Plus 400, I still love it. Place that bet now. Fourth quarter is about to begin. As for we're live game totals right now, we are at 232.5, and the Knicks minus 3.5. I'm Scott Seidenberg. Hit me up on Twitter at ScottsOnAir, ScottsOnair. On the ice, second intermission, the Oilers with a 3-1 lead over the Dallas Stars. Your live total is at 6.5 even money to the over. Stars plus 2.5 goals is minus 120. And I talked about this earlier, so I'm going to repeat the same sentiments that I had. Rather than playing the Stars at plus 2.5, I'm going to take a shot here at the over 6.5, because I think that we're not done scoring in this game. And if the Stars do come back Well, there's a chance that we get a tie game, 3-3, and then we're guaranteed our over. There's a chance that we get 3-2, and you get empty net opportunities, not just one empty net opportunities, but possibly two empty net opportunities. And let's take a look at the advanced numbers here. We're going to look just like we did at the end of the first period. We're going to take a look now at the entirety of the game. I have a feeling that it's going to be the Oilers heavily dominating, but that's just because it's a 3-1 game. But we're going to look at even strength only, so forget about those power plays. Overall shots in the, well, you know what? Stars actually had, at even strength, Stars actually had the better of the play in that period. Not as far as the scoring chances, as far as the shots are concerned. 15-13 Corsi attempts at even strength for the Stars. 10-11 Fenwick attempts. Shots on goal. 6 for the Stars, 7 for the Oilers. Scoring chances, yeah, this is where the Oilers had the better of it. 4 for the Stars, 8 for the Oilers. High danger chances in the period, though, 2 for the Stars and 1 for the Oilers. And your expected goal numbers in that second period, 0.46 for the Stars and 0.74 for the Oilers. That's at even strength. But now let's look at this game in all facets. So in all situations, that includes the power plays that we've seen. In all situations in this game, high danger scoring chances, 6 for the Stars, 7 for the Oilers. Your expected goal numbers in all situations here, 2.6 for the Stars. No, this can't be right. It's got, it's 2.6 for the Oilers. That's what makes sense. 2.6 for the Oilers, 1.53 for the Stars. So it's 3-1, and you can make the argument it should be more like 2-1, or you can say it would be, maybe like we talked about, possibly 3-2. I'd take a shot at even money here on the over 6.5, or you can wait. You can wait a little bit. You're running a risk when you wait. It's always a risk when you wait. But you can wait and see if in the first 2 minutes or so you don't get a goal, and it winds up being, instead of 6.5 with the over at even money, maybe you get a little bit more plus money value on the over, or does it drop down to 5.5? At 3-1, I don't think it drops down to 5.5 early. I think it's going to take several minutes for this thing to go down to 5.5. But I'd take a shot at the over 6.5. And let's just hope that we get our famous math equation when it comes to betting hockey. 3 + 3 = 7. If the Stars can come back and tie this game, we're guaranteed to hit ourselves an over. All right, let's check back in Major League Baseball, and the Yankees have walked off winners over the Rangers. A 4-3 walk-off win for the Yankees. A Jason Dominguez solo home run in the bottom of the ninth wins the game for the New York Yankees, as he was the second batter of the ninth inning. Cody Bellinger grounded out to start the inning, and then Jason Dominguez on a 2-0 pitch hit a home run to right field. Yankees walk-off winners over the Rangers 4-3, as these teams avoid playing a later night. It's 10 o'clock Eastern time. This game's over. Quick turnaround, though. Got to be back at the ballpark for a 12:35 Eastern time first pitch tomorrow, as it's Carlos Rodon against Nathan Eovaldi. Yankees minus 165 with a total of 7.5 juice to the under. Eovaldi's been great. I might take a look at like a first inning. No. Might take a look at the Nerfy. Sleepy teams night before. Think about this, by the time these guys get back to their hotels and whatnot, they're not getting in bed till midnight, 1 a.m. Back at the ballpark, 8 a.m. First pitch, 12:35. It's a game time that they're not accustomed to. Like, this is a weird start time for both of these teams, and it's getaway day. So let's see. The Rangers have to travel to Chicago, and the Yankees have to fly to Colorado. So both these teams got to get the heck out of there after this game. This could be a low-scoring game. Here's what I'm going to take a look at here. I'm going to go, let's look at, in the history of, we're going to start with the COVID season, the post-COVID season like I always do. I'm going to go start time is before, let's say, 12:45 and home, and let's see. And you have a game the next day. So in these situations, like the Yankees are, at home, well, let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of games. Let's just go this season. We'll see if it's happened this season. This season, there has been how many early games? There's been 12 early games this year. That's before 12:45 Eastern time first pitch. Let's see. The home teams are 7-5 straight up in these games, and the unders are 7-4-1 in these games. 7-4-1 to the under in these games when it's an early start time and these teams have a game the next day. That's what I wanted to check. So this season, home teams, if you have this situation, you're game early, then you got to travel because you got a game the next day. Well, let's see. How about if you have to travel the next day? That 4-3 to the under. Okay. All right. I mean, look, under's a little bit better, but nothing overwhelming, if you will. Nothing that's overwhelming that's telling me, oh my goodness, I got to bet this. It's just a lean. I feel like you look at this situation and it's just not a good spot to be in. But you know what is a good spot to be in? Here at Circa. And the all-in ultimate getaway package is your best bet. That's right. For just $400 all in, you get a 2-night stay here at Circa, a $100 dining credit, a $100 beverage credit, and your very own day bet at Stadium Swim where you can watch a 12:35 Eastern time baseball game. All for just $400, resort fees and taxes included. This limited time offer valid for stays between May 26th and September 4th. Don't miss out. Lock in your package at circalasvegas.com. I'm Scott Seidenberg. This is VSiN PrimeTime.
If your job at a healthcare facility includes disinfecting against viruses, you know prevention is the best medicine. And maintaining healthy spaces starts with a healthy cleaning routine. Grainger's world-class supply chain helps ensure you have the quality products you need when you need them. From disinfectants and cleaning supplies to personal protective equipment, so you can help deliver a clean bill of health. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is VSiN PrimeTime on VSiN, the Sports Betting Network.
All right, we got 8:25 left to go in the fourth quarter, and our bet is on the line right now. Literally on the free throw line. We have Karl-Anthony Towns over 22.5 points. This was the best bet we gave out at the start of the show. He just got fouled attempting a three-pointer. He has 20 points in the game. First free throw is up and good. Now he's at 21. If he makes 2 more free throws, we will cash our bet on the best bet of the show over 22.5. Again, 8:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Second free throw from Towns is up and good. He's got 22 points. He just needs to make the third free throw, and we will cash our best bet over 22.5 Karl-Anthony Towns points. And what a way to do it, right? 3 free throws he gets fouled on a 3-point attempt. I mean, my goodness. All right, Kat, let's go. Dribble, spin the basketball, deep breath. The free throw is up. And it's in. Congratulations to all who tailed. We cashed our best bet on the game. Karl-Anthony Towns to go over 22.5 points as he has 23 points with 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. The Knicks have dominated this fourth quarter now. A 16-5 lead for the Knicks in this fourth quarter, as it is a 106-92 lead for the Knicks, as the Pacers only 30 points here in this second half. And we got about 8 minutes to go in the game. Pacers only with 30 points here in the second half. Remember, we did take the under 58 for them in the second half, and we did go under on the second half. We also have multiple bets on the live under for the game multiple times, and so we would love this thing to land under 230 points if we could. Is that Karl-Anthony Towns again? Towns is now up to 25 points, so we didn't even have to sweat this. What a game for Karl-Anthony Towns. We talked about this earlier. He is averaging almost 29 points per game playing against Miles Turner. Miles Turner just can't defend Karl-Anthony Towns. He is a traditional rim protector center that does not do well when you pull him away from the basket. And so Towns needs other guys to be on him. Like, so that on that possession, it was Pascal Siakam who was on him. You just can't defend him with Turner. And the numbers are jumping off the page. 7 of 10 from the field, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 3 of 4 from three-point range. What a performance from Karl-Anthony Towns. 25 points here in this game. Knicks lead 108-92. Your live line right now is Knicks minus 13.5, and your live total is sitting here at 234.5. So we just needed to slow down a little bit more. Knicks are pulling away. I think that might be a good sign for us, as the Knicks got a turnover and then another basket. 108-92. Knicks minus 13.5 on the live line, 234.5 on the live total. Now, if this stays a blowout, this might be good for us because the Knicks, in the final couple of minutes here, could be milking possessions. But here's the thing that worries me. Both the Knicks and the Pacers in these playoffs, this is something that I talked about earlier, both the Knicks and the Pacers in these playoffs have overcome 20-point leads multiple times. And so, having both of these teams well aware of how easy it is to blow a 20-point lead, I can't see, I would love to see the Knicks slow down, but I almost feel like the Knicks don't want to slow down because they don't want to stop scoring because they know how easy it is to blow a 20-point lead because they came back from 20 points down. The Pacers know how easy it is to come back from 20 points down. So if either of these teams got a lead at some point in this game that was double digits, they don't want to sit on that lead. They want to increase that lead. You don't want to have a situation happen like what happened to all the teams in these playoffs that blew these big leads. You know, for a team like, just think about how many things could have gone differently in this postseason if teams didn't blow leads. And yes, looking at that Pacers series, of course, like the Pacers-Cavs, it's a 7-point game with 90 seconds left. Like, run your offense. Call a timeout, run an inbound play, get a good look at the basket. Instead of milking the shot clock, dribbling it out, and then settling for a bad look as the shot clock comes to a close. Then all of a sudden it's like, now what? Now you miss a bad shot. It leads to probably a long rebound. The other team gets out in transition. The other team comes back. Speaking of coming back, Miro Heiskanen on the power play, his first goal of these playoffs as the Stars now trail 3-2 with 18 minutes to go in the third period there in Dallas. So Heiskanen on the power play, his first goal of the playoffs. Your live total right now is at 7.5 plus 175 to the over. But that is it's got to be a good moment, a good feel-good moment, not just for Heiskanen individually, coming back off the injury, losing his job on the top power play unit because of how well Thomas Harley has played in these playoffs, but just also for the Dallas Stars to know that their player is now back. That yes, even though he's playing and he's back from injury, the fact that now he has scored and he scored on the power play where he has been such an integral part of this team on the power play. And as I mentioned, he lost his job. And it's not like it's not a bad thing, but he's been out a long time and Thomas Harley has filled in beautifully on that top power play unit. And so for Heiskanen, it's like, okay, now you're on the second power play unit. Let's get you back into the flow of the games. So to see him score here on the power play, I think is like just an added boost. So I think you'll love to see it. Good stuff here from Heiskanen as Dallas pulls within 3-2. And we got ourselves an exciting finish here in the final 17 minutes as the crowd is certainly in this game as well. I'm seeing towels being waved there in Dallas. So the crowd getting back involved in the game, trying to will their Stars to a tying goal here, 3-2, 17 minutes left. And we are back in action after a timeout. Pacers go right at Karl-Anthony Towns, get a basket and the foul. So 6:52 left to go in the game as the Knicks lead 108-94. Free throw is missed. And is there another foul called? No, Pacers just got the rebound, though. So 108-94, the Knicks lead the Pacers. Your total 233.5. We're going to be sweating out this total for the entirety of this fourth quarter. Just hoping that it slows down, hoping that nobody scores here. I have loved what I've seen defensively. I mean, this has been great defense from the Knicks in this fourth quarter especially. You know, both teams had a good third quarter defensively as the third quarter was much lower scoring. I mean, look at this. We had 71 points scored in the first quarter, okay? 61 points scored in the second quarter, and 46 in the third quarter. And right now we've had 30 points now as the Pacers make a shot. 30 points scored in the fourth quarter. Knicks have outscored the Pacers 21-9 in this fourth quarter. Karl-Anthony Towns, 28 points on the game. Jalen Brunson's got 31. Towns is 4 of 6 from three-point range. Jalen Brunson still hasn't attempted a three-pointer in this fourth quarter. And as this game kind of pulls away, you wonder if he's going to attempt a three. And that was a three-point. That Karl-Anthony Towns just make another three? I think he did. 111-96 Knicks lead right now. Let's see. For the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton's got 23 points. That back-to-back threes from both of these teams is not good for the under. Or did that not go in? I think that, it did go in. Yeah, I'm looking, I'm curious because it looked like it was a swish through the net, but then I saw, like, the players were not happy, but then I saw the Knicks inbound player, Josh Hart, run the baseline, and when you run the baseline, you can only do that after a made basket, obviously. So the shot goes in, so we got 5:36 to go. Live total 233.5. Going to be a sweat here as we continue down the stretch. 111.96. Your live line is Knicks minus 12.5. As we've already cashed the best bet on this game. Now we're trying to cash our live bets on the unders, and we're trying to cash our live bets on the second half unders as well. The Dallas Stars have tied the game on the power play. Michael Granlund has scored his 5th goal of the playoffs. And what did I say before when live betting the over 6.5? It is the magical recipe. 3 + 3 = 7. As we're guaranteed a 7th goal now, as the Dallas Stars have tied the game 3-3 here in this third period. Hey, you want to know where the money is really going? Unlike other sources, our betting splits come straight from Circa and DraftKings Sportsbook, giving you the insight into where the sharp action is landing. Circa is known for taking big bets from pro bettors, while DraftKings provides a broader market perspective. That means you're getting the real action, not just the public money, but the kind of wagers that move lines. You can see the percentage of bets versus percentage of handle on every game across every major sport, helping you make smarter, more informed bets. Get VSiN's exclusive betting splits for as little as $9.99 for your first month at vsin.com/subscribe. We will track all the chaos in these playoff games finishing up. Coming up next, I'm Scott Seidenberg. It's prime time here on VSiN, the Sports Betting Network.
This is VSiN PrimeTime on VSiN, the Sports Betting Network.
I need like a white towel. I got to wave my white towel here. No, not surrendering. Well, I might be surrendering on the live total in the Knicks game because it's at 236.5 right now. So many free throws, fouls here. There's 3 minutes and 44 seconds left in every possession. There's going to be free throws. But the Dallas Stars have scored another power play goal as they have taken a 4-3 lead over the Oilers with 14 minutes to go in the third period. It looks like Matt Duchene gets credit for the go-ahead goal there. 4-3 as the Dallas Stars have scored 3 unanswered goals here in the third period to erase what was a 3-1 deficit and now take a 4-3 lead. And boy, imagine if we did take like a plus 800 or so price when the Stars were down 3-1, because the Oilers at one point were minus 1,200 to win this game. Well, now the Stars are minus 445 and minus 520. In fact, the Stars are right now. So at one point, like, it's crazy. Like, if you just are live betting these games, you could have a situation, and it's not like it happens all the time in the NHL, but imagine you played the Stars at plus 500 or whatever. Now you could play the Oilers at plus 350, and you're sitting here just waiting for someone to win and cash your plus money. You bet one team when they're down 3-1 or 2-1. You bet another team if they come back and take the lead. Just there's so many opportunities to be live betting these games. If it's a lot of hockey. A 2-1 lead or a 3-1 lead in the first period it's going to be erased. It's just that these players are too good. They're not gonna stop trying to score. So it's what an exciting hockey game right now. As I mentioned, 4-3, Stars lead the Oilers thanks to the power play. They've had now 4 power plays in this game. They have scored 3 power play goals. The Oilers, meanwhile, with 2 power plays, they have scored 1 power play goal. 22 shots on goal for the Oilers, 21 for the for the Dallas Stars. And let's see, block shots, even 11 apiece for each of these teams. All right, we're going to continue to sweat this out here. Final 2 minutes and 35 seconds of the Knicks game against the Pacers. Knicks lead 119 to 108 as this total's flying over. So we're going to get smoked here on this total. Now we're just hoping to hit our second half, which is not looking... Oh, was that Jalen Brunson? That was a Brunson 3. So Brunson hits a 3. He's got 1 for 5 from three-point range. We do have the plus 400 if Brunson can make another 3. And now the Pacers come back and hit a 3 of their own. This second half actually might go over. We're going to lose this. There's 2 minutes left in the game. We're going to lose this second half under. This is unbelievable. There's been, let's see, there was 46 points scored in the third quarter. The Pacers already have... the Pacers are at 49 points already. We have them under 58. I mean, they're at 49 points already. So 49, 59, 69, 79, 89, 99. We're at 100 points already. I mean, I guess we're still on pace. Is that another three-pointer by the Pacers? I think the Pacers just hit another shot here. My goodness. The Pacers just hit another 3. This is... wow. All right, there's a minute 20 left. Knicks are dribbling it out. I guess they're going to wait for the Pacers to foul them. They're up 8 or so, right? Cat with a deep 3, misses it. There's a minute 20 left in this game. There's drama right now in this game, as it is a 119-111 lead for the Knicks. Your live line is Knicks minus 7.5, as your total is at 239.5. And now it looks like the Pacers are going to the free throw line. So it is, 119. The sportsbook's always going to be ahead of the box score here. But let's do some math here. Right now we got, let's see. What's our math right now for the game and see where we're at right here. We're going to do, let's see. Let's pull up the box score. And, all right, 50 points for the Pacers here in the second half. So we can't afford them to score really much more. There's a minute 18 left. Like, we have them under 58. They already have 50 points here in the second half. And the Knicks, they have 52 points. So Knicks, 21 points in the third quarter, 31 points here in the fourth quarter. Pacers are at 50. Knicks are at 52. That's 102 here in the second half. There's under a minute left, so it looks like we still should be okay to get this under 115, as we are at 102. But now another 3 by the Pacers. It's at 105 right now. 121-115 is your score. This game has flown over the total. We have lost the live bets on the unders. The live unders, those are smoked already. Now we're just hoping for our second half bets here. But the Pacers have 56 points in the second half after making that three-pointer. And we bet the under 58. this is going to be a gross way to lose this. I mean, we said they keep making threes. This is unbelievable. I mean, you can only help but laugh. Like, this was a good handicap. We took the under 58 in the second half. We took the game under to go under in the second half just because we expected the scoring to slow down a bunch, right? Because these teams were shooting ridiculously from the field. Now, did I expect to see a 70-point fourth quarter? No. The Pacers have just hit like 5 threes in a row. Is that real life? I can't believe what I just saw. The Pacers, I'm looking at these, it's 123-118. There's been, the Pacers, their last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, couple of free throws, 6. In the last 5 minutes of this game, the Pacers have made 6 3-pointers. But forget about the last 5 minutes. Just in the last, at 3 minutes and 14 seconds left, Pacers go 3-pointer. Brunson then hits a 3. Then Pacers hit another 3. Then Brunson missed a 3. Then Nesmith made a 3. Then Towns missed a 3. Siakam goes to the free throw line. Brunson makes a layup. Nesmith makes a 3. Karl-Anthony Towns makes a layup. Nesmith makes another 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-pointers in the final 3 minutes of this game for the Pacers. That is unbelievable. And now if you are available, if you have a sports book that allows you to bet these live 3-pointer props, this is a gold mine here in the fourth quarter. As these teams just chuck these 3-pointers, and they don't miss. No one's missing a 3 here. Wow. I tried to bet it. I couldn't. I tried to go the over 3-pointers. I mean, the best thing that I saw was the Jalen Brunson to just go 2+ at plus 400. But that's unbelievable how many shots these players have just made here at the end of this game. 3-pointer after 3-pointer after 3-pointer after 3-pointer. Pacers right now have 56 points in the fourth quarter. There's 30 seconds left. They can't make another basket. If they make another basket, especially if it's a 3, we're going to lose our bet. And for the second half total right now, they have, as I mentioned, 56 points. The Knicks have 54 points. So we're at 110 already. We can afford 4 points left in this game in the final 30 seconds. And I mean, it's probably going to be a loss. I'll be honest with you. See, now I wish that white towel that I was going to wave in favor of the Dallas Stars tying the game, now it's a surrender flag. I'm surrendering. I guess, what are they reviewing right now? They're reviewing to see, Pascal Siakam with a foul, so that's going to send the Knicks to the free throw line. Knicks are up 123-118, so the live line is minus 5.5. They're up by 5 right now. They're going to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. That will push the second half total, if they make them both, to 112. And then let's say the Pacers, even if they miss a shot, they're probably going to foul down. What are they down right now? I said they're down 5. They're going to foul down 7. Knicks, if they make the next 2 free throws, then we're going to be at 114 in the second half. And Pacers, I mean, we're banking on the Pacers to not make a shot here, but I highly doubt it. Sorry, folks. You know, we sometimes the read can be great, and it just doesn't happen here. You know, I love it. I get a tweet right now. Somebody says my under advice was bad. Well, yeah, okay. Obviously, when the teams score 15 points in a minute, it's going to happen. You know, but everything in this second half, you weren't saying that under was a bad bet when it was a third quarter that featured 46 points in the third quarter. Our bet in the third quarter looked so good. But hey, that's how it works. These players heat up, and they absolutely have just not missed a single shot here, especially the Pacers. 5 straight 3-pointers on the last 5 possessions for the Indiana Pacers. What a finish we're going to have here at Madison Square Garden. We'll get to that coming up next here on VSiN PrimeTime.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is VSiN PrimeTime on VSiN, the Sports Betting Network.
Honestly, I'm speechless right now. I am speechless. The Pacers have erased a 14-point deficit in the final 2 minutes of this game. Literally. The Knicks had a 14-point lead. The Knicks were up 119-105 with 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in this game. It is 123-121 as Aaron Nesmith has hit 6 consecutive three-pointers on 6 consecutive possessions. What in the world? This is unreal. A 16-4 run for the Pacers, and it's all Aaron Nesmith just running down the floor, going three-pointer, 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 three-pointer. I mean, my goodness. I've never seen anything like this. Wow. The Pacers will foul Karl Anthony Towns with 14 seconds left in the game. Now, the Knicks are up by 3, right? Or they were up by 2 before this free throw. I was going to say, if the Knicks go up 3, you have to intentionally foul. You cannot let the Pacers go chuck another 3 up. He's made every three-pointer, Nesmith. You have to foul up 3. You just have to. Now, if you're up by now they're up by 3. If Karl Anthony Towns makes this next one and they go up by 4, then you don't foul. You let it play out, and you see if they make a shot, great. But if they miss the shot, then they're going to probably foul you, and then you go to the line. I cannot believe this comeback from the Pacers. But then again, should we be surprised? We've seen the Pacers win a game in which they were down 7 points in a minute, and they won a game. Twice in these playoffs. In the final 90 seconds, they were down 7 points. That's 3 possessions. Down 3 possessions in 90 seconds, and they won 2 of those games in these playoffs. So should we be surprised? Karl Anthony Towns misses the free throw, and the Pacers will call a timeout. I think you have to foul. I don't see how you don't. Knicks right now are minus 3.5 on the live line. I think that Nesmith has made every three-pointer he has taken down the stretch here. With 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the game, the Knicks led 116-102. It was a 12-point lead for the Knicks. A 14-point lead for the Knicks with 3 minutes and 14 seconds left. And then Nesmith 3, Brunson 3, Halliburton 3, then Nesmith 3, Siakam 1 of 2 free throws, Brunson layup, Nesmith 3, Towns layup. I bet he wishes he took more time on that possession, but he just, it was a wide open layup. Then Nesmith another 3. Then the foul that was called on Siakam was challenged and overturned on replay to show a clean block. And then the Pacers another Nesmith three-pointer before just fouling Karl Anthony Towns right now. I think you absolutely have to foul. Up 3 right now. I do not let the Pacers get a three-pointer off. Nesmith has just made 6 straight threes. I do not let him shoot it. Meanwhile, the Dallas Stars have scored again. And it is 5-3 Dallas over the Oilers with 4 minutes left to go here in regulation. What a comeback from the Dallas Stars. My goodness, what an effort. Let's see if the Knicks foul. They do foul. And the ref says on the floor. Okay. That was close because whoever had the basketball clearly was trying to get that foul called in the act of shooting. So the Knicks are going to play this game. This is going to be a free throw game here down the stretch. I agree with the call. There's no chance. Yeah, of course that foul's on the floor. They inbounded it, a long cross-court inbound pass to Nesmith, who, man, if that's a better inbound pass, I got to be honest with you. If that's a better inbound pass, Nesmith might have a catch-and-shoot opportunity for a three. But OG Anunoby closed quickly because the pass, Nesmith had to kind of jump for the pass, and he fouls him intentionally. So Nesmith will go to the free throw line, make the 2 free throws. They'll be down by 1. Then they're going to foul, of course, and then the Knicks will have to make their free throws. As we have, my goodness, what a game. What a game here. 124-123 with 7 seconds remaining. There's been 70 points scored in the fourth quarter. My goodness. 70 points scored in the fourth quarter. And Dallas scoring 4 goals here in the third period. Oh, what a game. What a game. All right, let's see what happens here with the possession here. The Knicks will try to get it in, and they do. No foul? Oh, yeah, they're going to foul. OG Anunoby will go to the free throw line here with about 7.3 seconds remaining. OG's going to go to the free throw line, make the 2 free throws, and I would do it again. I would do the foul. I would do the foul game again because I'm not letting them take another 3-pointer. I absolutely am not letting them take another 3-pointer. Hey, smarter bets start here and last all year long with VSiN Pro. Right now, sign up on an annual subscription and get 14 months for just $1.99 when you use promo code PRO. That's 2 extra months for free and for less than 50 cents a day. Become a VSiN Pro subscriber today. Get instant access to their to the daily email with the best bets from hosts and guests, real-time betting splits from DraftKings and Circa, 24/7 video access on the VSiN Watch app, plus full access to VSiN.com's analytics, betting trends, and expert breakdowns. Don't wait. Go to VSiN.com/subscribe. Use promo code PRO to lock in this offer. That's VSIN.com/subscribe. OG Anunoby misses the first free throw. And now the drama, folks. Knicks are up 124-123. 7.3 seconds left. OG Anunoby has missed the first free throw. So if he makes this second free throw, the Knicks will be up 2. If he misses, this is a 1-point game. Either way, the Pacers will have an opportunity to tie or take the lead. He makes the second free throw. This is a 2-point game now with 7 seconds left, and let's see how it plays out as the Knicks the Pacers are going to go for a 3. And, oh my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton just chucked up a 3 at the buzzer that bounced up on the rim, went up in the air, and then back down and landed in. Are they going to say he's on the line? I have no idea what's going on right now. Was his foot on the line? Is that a 2 or is that a 3? There is so much drama going on right now at Madison Square Garden. Is that a 2 or a 3? Was his foot on the line or not? As Tyrese Halliburton is giving the choke emoji, he's doing the Reggie Miller choke. The shot was clearly off in time. It was a brick. It was a bricked shot. It hit the rim and bounced up in the air. And not only did it bounce up in the air, it basically was going to hit the shot clock. And somehow it's good. It goes in. And now they're just reviewing to see if he was on the line, and they say the foot was on the line. It is a 2-pointer. We are going to overtime. Tyrese Halliburton's foot was on the line. The toe was on the line, a la Kevin, who was it? Kevin Durant. Remember when the foot was on the line and they lost to the Bucks, Eastern Conference Finals? Tyrese Halliburton's his toe was on the line. So it is a 2-pointer, a miraculous 2-pointer, and this game is going to overtime, tied at 125. Unbelievable. Again, you guys have to watch this highlight. The shot was a brick. It hit the back of the rim, bounced up all the way to the shot clock, and then came back down and went in. I've never seen anything like that. That was like, who was it? Was it was it the Kawhi Leonard shot that bounced, and then went in? That was more likely to go in than this one. This one bounced off the rim, shoots up to the shot clock, and then comes back down. Wow. Just wow. But here's where we are, going to overtime. The Knicks minus 1.5 right now on the live line. They're minus 160 favorites to win the game, as we will go to overtime tied at 125. Wow. I can't even, I'm speechless. Well, coming up next, Greg Peterson and Cashing Out is going to take you through this overtime. He's going to have Wes Reynolds on. He's going to give his best bets for the Charles Schwab Challenge. Wes has been dominating the golf plays, so you don't want to miss that. And then tomorrow morning, wake up with VSiN By the Books with Dave Ross and Jensen Lewis at 7 a.m. Eastern, followed by a numbers game with Gil Alexander at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I'm Scott Seidenberg. This has been Prime Time here on VSiN, the Sports Betting Network.
If your job at a healthcare facility includes disinfecting against viruses, you know prevention is the best medicine. And maintaining healthy spaces starts with a healthy cleaning routine. Grainger's world-class supply chain helps ensure you have the quality products you need when you need them. From disinfectants and cleaning supplies to personal protective equipment, so you can help deliver a clean bill of health. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.